Hi, it's me, Young Liu Actu, back here again with my channel, my YouTube channel, Auto Modifier Sport channel. Um, Wanted to show you guys why I do my car wash here. Like I told you guys, I'm gonna clean up some of the residue, tape residue, and some cracks on the body kits. Trying to do that first, sand it before I even. Uh, uh, while I'm washing, I do this at the same time. I washed it like twice already, and the car seems pretty clean now. As far as it needed paint job, that's why the black color looks so fade off. But I'm kind of in my second washing, cleaning the car on the outside, and while I'm doing it, I also, like I mentioned to you about the trunk, there's some tapes on before when I blocked the hose up. These hose is for the spoiler to install the spoiler. This is the old hose, so I would need to drill some new hose for my new the carbon fiber spoiler I'm gonna install in. But first, while I'm cleaning, like I say, take some razor. You can use this kind of razor or this big handle razor and scrape, all the old tape residue that it has on here. These are the old tape residue, but these are electric tape. These are different tape that I use to cover up the hose. So now I'm gonna take out all these hose, all the tape on these hoses. There's like at least 8 holes or so around this uh, on this trunk here, because these was the old spoiler hose to bolt it on. So here I am already taking out all the electrical tape. It's best to use electrical tape instead of some duct tape or regular, clear tape, because it will leave some residue, as you can see. See that? And over time, the sun, the heatness, it will crack up anyway. So the best tape to use is some electrical tape, or if you can find some other tape that familiar, like the electrical tape here, you can feel free to use it. But I'm taking out all the tape, scraping out all the old tape residue, and after that, I'm gonna sand it with I'll either use 100 grit sandpaper, like over here. Yeah, I'll use 100 grit sandpaper. There it is. I would start with something rough like 100 grits or maybe 50 grits sandpaper if it's real rough, and then go to 100 grits and then 200 and then 300 and 400 and so on. Um, but after scraping, I will use some sandpaper to sand it, sand around, to have it make it a smooth surrounding area, because uh, you want to clean it and sand it, and at least making it, sanding so it's smooth before I will install in my spoiler, um, which is right here. I'm going to show you guys again for those of you happening to see my other videos. But this is the spoiler I'm going to put on the back of my Eclipse, my 98 Eclipse. It's like a universal carbon fiber looks spoiled, so it's pretty roundish. So it's gonna look pretty with this round body of the Eclipse here. Anyway, back to what I was saying is sanding it smooth, and then install the spoiler on, mount it on with some new bolts and new screw. Like you should, like I should, uh, for this project here. And that's the best way to mount on. Don't try to use some old screw or old bolts or old washer. Throw those away. Those are old. Trying to get some new bolts, for the spoiler to install in these hoses. And I will need to drill some new hoses. The new hose gonna be like out here, somewhere out here, because the spoiler is long. I think it's like 4 inch longer than the other wing. Yeah, it's like 4 inches longer than this universal wing that was on the 98 when I bought it from the dealer. So Yeah, right. I know. I bought it from the dealer, and that guy was kind of. He didn't even do anything with the body. I guess it was having a hit or something. He has an accident or something, and he was trying to put everything back together and leave it there, and he didn't fix it all the way. So here I come by and saw it, and I like the body and all, trying to get it home to rebuild it, and I got it. So the guy was, I guess he was happy. He glad I got it because he it was sitting there for a while too. And the good thing is he has some body kits, but it doesn't like hook up all the way. There's some messy here and there, but I figure I can do it. So I bought it and got it home and try to fix it up myself and makes it look nicer. Like a real souped up hookup car. And I'm thinking about boosting it too, but that's gonna be later. So here I am, gotta fix up, this project and finish it up around the body area and stuff. And I'm gonna show you a little bit more once I'm here. Since I'm here, I'm trying to wash my car here. And in the middle of washing my car, I find I have to do these things while I'm washing it. Like, I'm gonna put my spoil in, so I will have to clean this area here. So just use 100 grit sandpaper and sand it up smooth. That way, you put the spoiler on. After this, put the spoiler on, install the spoiler on, and then so it's gonna get ready to go into the the paint. Uh, Gonna get a paint job done um, at the paint shop. So so it does need to sand up nice and smooth before this car gonna paint. Have a paint job. I'm not gonna pay like $2,000 for a paint job at some macro place. I'll probably end up paying like 500, $500 for a whole car paint job here. It don't take that much. Maybe if you're trying to tell them they're not gonna sand it for you, okay? Before they paint it, I don't think they're gonna sand it. They probably clean it up or whatever, but they're not gonna sand it. I've done it before with my Integra. They don't sand it up. They just put like two of that paint coat that you wanted, and they're not even trying to put no clear coat, top coat over that unless you pay like another extra couple of $100. I heard it's like another 200 for clear coats, but I mean, I might do it, I might not. I don't know yet. It depends on my budget. So yeah, just trying to sand it up before um, all this area before I get it to the paint shop. So that's for the trunk. So I can hook up my spoil, installing it, and then this surrounding areas here I'm going to show you too. You might want to clean up while I'm washing washing this 98 Eclipse here. See this area here, the side panel here on the side skirt. Take these like a flat screwdriver or this pointing screwdriver and clean this area because it's really dirty, like dirt deposits stay over time. It's been sitting for years, so have this and scrape it out. It's like a scraper, scrape all the dirt out. You see, there's a lot of dirt comes out when I scrape it. And then don't forget to scrape the inside. Use some towel and some wet water with soap and just scrape around this area um, because it's real dirty. Don't forget the inside, okay? This side panel here, I'm gonna have to install my interior panel right here too, but I will need to clean it up before I install that. So see how dirty it is? Take like a wet towel rag with some soap while washing the car. Don't forget inside here now. That's important too. All the dirt there. Uh, and yeah, around here too, this area right there. So yep, I won't forget about those area. And then I'll show you around the body here, especially around my body kits and the surrounding paints that's been chipping. See, like over here, trying to find some uh, like big chips, old stick ups. Just take some, razor or razor stick that I had and just scrape out um, the hard chips. You know, I've been doing that for like the past 20 minutes, and so like all around here, see that? And I'll remember there's some tape residue around here. I got a razor it all out, and I use the sandpaper, scrape it. Uh, it got better. I think I need to sandpaper this area right here. Yeah, I just used the razor for these, but I haven't sanded yet. So I'll have to go over with the sandpaper and sand this area here. Yep. But like for some chipping place, like here, I might have to go to Junkyard and get me this side of trim here, because see how it is when I try to cut it with my razor, it leaves like a aluminum white line, so I don't really like it. I don't think no one likes it. You know, you probably want to paint it to black. So I just use some razor and cut it as much as I can without the excess, make it a good line, and then I'll go over with some black paints. If I'm not gonna let the paint job do the paint job, then I'll paint this for now, or I'll just go to the junkyard and get me a new trim right there, just like the other side. And you see, around my body kits, it's been chipping, some hard chip cracks, you know. And so I just use the razor and trying to clean up all the big chips as much as I can. You see all that's on the floor? Yep, that's all the cracking chip paints that's been falling down when I try to scrape it. See all that? Yeah, hear that? Yep, that's all the chip crack paints right there. So if you see it stick out hard, big chips, take a razor, scrape it out, clean it, then sand it afterwards. Sand with 100 grit sandpaper, um, and use some soap with towel and clean. Wash your car again, and then just waiting for to go uh, to the paint shop and paint the car. That's it. This area right here too, I think it's been hit before and they're trying to bond this area, so the bond and the big chips of paints is chipping off. I might have to do some bonding on some area later on when I get my bondo filling at Walmart or AutoZone. But yeah, just trying to get all the chips out, all the cracks and the nicks, yeah, around the body kits. Uh, so it's trying to get as much as possible around this area. Most of the chip is around my body kits. So, you know, there it is. Still got some big chips there. And then just sand it down with sandpaper, 100 grit sandpaper. And then it should be ready to uh, go to the paint shop and painting the whole car again. I am going to paint the car to a silver color, metallic, shining silver color. So this Eclipse will look real nice because it's already have the body kits around, and so we'll see after that how it is, how it's gonna look with the bright metallic silver color paint job. I'm not gonna pay more than 500 for my paint job. There's several places. If you want to go, there's some low budget paint uh, low budget paint shop that you can go to uh, do a paint job for like under $500 for a whole car. Depending on what you're trying to pay though. If you're trying to pay like with clear coats with it, or you're trying to have them sand too, then yeah. But I'm not trying to pay $2,000 for a paint job at Mac or anywhere like that. So sorry about that, guys. This project is not worth enough to have a $2,000 paint job. So $500 for a paint job for a whole car is the maximum I'll go. And I was just gonna have to put some mud scar, splash scar on right after this when I take it to inspect and to the paint shop too. And of course, I still got to do some stuff like putting grooves on that. Um, then I'm gonna work with my windshield glass with the cracks. I already got the kits, so I'm gonna start on that like next few days or so, and I'm gonna make the video too while I'm doing that. And it's just basically installing back some of the interior panel, like I say. And oh, the very last thing I'm gonna do with my entertainment music is having my audio. I'll probably get like a $50 CD player at Walmart and just get some harness and install CD player on, so I have some music. I know after this I would need some music, like everyone else. Who doesn't need music, right? I'm not gonna put any surround system like amps or sub. If I do, I'll put like a small one, but I'm not gonna go all the way like before I did, having a DVD on, some 500 watts amps and some big sub 12s. No, I'm not gonna have all that because I've been uh, having burglary thief been going to my car, my other car, my Integra, and they stole all of my audio, like my DVDs and my stereo system and all that. So I'm not gonna buy any of those anymore to install in. I'm just gonna install a simple CD player, $50 at Walmart or somewhere. The maximum I'll buy a CD player is gonna be like $80 or so, not up to $100. Nope, no. And I'm just going to install that by myself like I used to do. And um, just about it. uh, yep, install some little panel back on, and it should be good to go. Check out my speaker when I install it, and that should be it for now, showing you guys all this. So I'm getting back to my work here, sand this area, take all the chips out, and wash my car before I take it to the paint shop. And after this, I'm gonna make a video to start it up, check on it before I even drive it down to my driveway. Because you see my driveway, it's really it's on the top of the hill, and I don't know if I can make it with my body kits here in the front, because it's luckily it's not lower. Um, just have body kits, and it might pass it, like go through down the hill. Uh, yeah, it might works. I'm gonna have to try after this. But when you install body kits on the on a car, yeah, don't try to lower it, or put small tire on it, cause it'll be so low that you can't even get down to your driveway. You see that? Nope, it cannot go down to your driveway. So I just have my body kits on and not lowering it. So I think I'll make it. But everything else is in place. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching my channel, Auto Modifier Sport channel. It's me, Young Leo Akil, is signing out. I'm getting back to washing my car. This is part 2 of the video. Thanks for watching. Show your love by likes and subscribe my channel and thumbs up, and leave comments you like. Peace. Stay clean.